Hey friends, TUXX here. For this particular video, it is a buy request video. People have asked me about buying fashion on eBay, okay? Name brand fashions on eBay. And so I went ahead and bought one. This is kind of an example for you guys to kind of show what can happen sometimes when you buy on eBay. Okay, Jeremiah is a brand which I like a lot, which is a men's clothing brand, which I get usually from Men's Style Lab. But if you want to buy them in stores, you can buy them at places like Macy's, usually the higher end men's clothing departments. The shirts usually go for about $88, somewhere along there, maybe $100, depends on the type of shirt it is. These shirts, I believe, were both, like, this is $88 at Macy's originally. Now this shirt, mind you, this is something I've been wearing like crazy, so this shirt's been washed a million times, worn a million times. It's kind of worn out, and actually that's what brings me to wanting to buy this, is that I went on eBay and I looked, and it seemed like this shirt was probably this shirt. I didn't look into the real fine details exactly, but the photo they showed actually looked like this shirt, and so I thought, okay, great, we'll go ahead and get this shirt. And on eBay it was about $25 roughly shipped, okay? So that's a great deal compared to paying like $88, you know. But the catch is that sometimes you don't always get what you pay for. As you guys might know from my Figma videos, sometimes there's like knockoffs on eBay, and it doesn't mean they're all knockoffs, but you just have to kind of buyer beware, okay? So I bought this shirt thinking it was this shirt, although, I mean, there's some differences I noticed already, like this right here has a little X, this does not, has a little square, but when I got it, they're really two different shirts. And a few clues to look for if you're not sure about the fakes. First off, I mean, they both have Jeremiah tags, and that seems fine, but if you look at the detail in this tag, besides being a little dusty, you see it's very dark and, you know, it looks very professionally printed. Now this one here actually is a little bit lighter. It looks kind of like, see how light the K is there, or the H there rather, and even the I and the A. It's not as dark as this. So it looks almost more like a photocopy kind of than an actual tag. They both feel similar in texture, not quite the same, but very similar, you know, but that's one clue. But the biggest clue really for determining if you're buying a fake item or not, really lots of times has to do with the buttons, okay? So besides on the inside of the shirt, which I've kind of am convinced is a slightly different shirt now either way, but you can see Jeremiah has nice touches on the inside here. See how this has like a little pinstriping going on, very nice. The thread looks good. This one here, although it does have the red thread, there's really nothing special about the inside. It's just, it's very thin, you know, it's cheaper. And then the buttons, like I was saying a second ago, on real Jeremiah shirts, the buttons themselves, you can see actually have Jeremiah kind of written in them. I don't know if the camera's gonna want to focus nicely or not, but it says Jeremiah on the buttons itself. Sometimes Jeremiah shirts, the buttons are different from like one shirt to the next, so sometimes they have different things. As an example, this shirt here, this one has our little deer antler thing right there, if you can see that. And then the other buttons actually do say Jeremiah very small in there, if you can see that. So it's definitely something where you can kind of tell a Jeremiah shirt. Now this shirt here, if you look at the buttons, you can see they're just plain buttons. There's no Jeremiah logo, there's no icon, there's nothing. So the buttons are a really big clue. That's one way sometimes these little companies that make counterfeit shirts will kind of save a little money, cost cut a little bit, and they'll actually just use like a plain button. And in the photo on eBay, it might very well be those buttons. So just when you get it, you know, definitely recheck the photo, make sure you're actually getting what you pay for, you know. And mind you, it's gonna be cheaper, so, you know, it's kind of, maybe it's the buyer's fault for buying on eBay, I don't know. But really the advertiser, whoever's selling the item, should be completely legit and, you know, not say, you know, it's actually a, you know, Jeremiah shirt if it's going to be a like Jeremiah shirt, you know. And so all in all, you know, for 20 bucks, it's still not a bad shirt. So a lot of the touches are very similar, but some of the things like the buttons and some of the little inside touches just don't quite match up. And I'll go ahead and I'm gonna wear this shirt and kind of see how this shirt does for me, see if it does hold up. And I would say that looking at these two shirts, I'm about 90% sure this is a counterfeit. It's a pretty good counterfeit, but it's not perfect in a lot of the ways, okay? So anyway, guys, I just wanted to share this with you. So if you are thinking about buying fashion on eBay, no matter if it's, you know, shirts, could be pants, could be, you know, purses for the ladies, it could be, you know, any kind of thing, messenger bags, whatever, just be really careful, because there is a lot of knockoff companies that make very similar things, but just not quite the real deal, okay? All right, guys, I hope this public service announcement has helped you and maybe may help you be a little cautious when you're shopping on eBay. And if you have any questions, just let me know here in the comments below, okay? And I want to thank you guys very much for checking out this video. Be sure and check out TUXX Toys on Instagram and Twitter, TUXX reviews on Instagram and Twitter, this channel, and of course be sure and check out the actual TUXX Toys channel, which is kind of my main channel. I do a lot of toy reviews and stuff too, so if you're new to this channel, a lot of people on this channel don't even know I have the other channel, so be sure and check that out. And also I do have a beta channel called Gamer TUXX, okay? Alright friends, thank you very much for watching this video. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.